Signs to know a man wants you, and there's a lot, but here's a few. When a man likes you, there's absolutely nothing you can do to push this
Hello,
man.
friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Kindly subscribe to this beautiful channel. So, in today's video, we'll be talking about a very interesting topic. How to know if a guy wants you. Okay, so I know if a guy genuinely wants you, sometimes men are not as vocal about their feelings, but their action can speak volumes. If you're wondering whether he truly interested, let's break them down, okay? How to know if a guy likes you. So I'll put the videos together so that you watch and learn. I'll be back to share my two cents what I think about today's video.
Signs to know a man wants you, and there's a lot, but here's a few. When a man likes you, there's absolutely nothing you can do to push this man away. He is gunning for you, and he won't stop until he gets you, or until he gets the straight up, I don't want you from you. It goes back to the saying that everyone's heard maybe 500 times in their lives. If they wanted to, they would. If they wanted to, they would make you feel special. If they wanted to, they would give you attention. If they wanted to, they would flirt with you. Nobody is too busy. Nobody is too unavailable. Everybody has time for what they want, and they will make that time if they don't. Comes down to priorities. Are you a priority to them? Now, life is not about teaching someone how to act. We do not have enough time in our lives because life is way too short to teach someone. So if you feel like you're teaching someone how to treat you, how to be with you, what to say to you, how to act, whatever that may be, then they're not the one. And they don't want you enough because they would change and be there for you and give you that attention that you need if they did want to. Good luck.
You know that men are easy to analyze. They only become complicated because we women have this tendency to overthink and to overanalyze everything they say or do. But this is what you must know about men. When a man meets you, he will immediately know if he wants you. Maybe he doesn't know yet if he sees you as his future girlfriend, because when it comes to relationships, men fall into things. But he's definitely sure if he wants to sleep with you. And when a man wants a woman, he will move mountains to be able to be close to her, to see her, to feel her, to touch her. So if a man texts you, even if he texts you a lot, but he's not making any move, and you're kind of confused, but then with your female way of thinking, you start to overanalyze his behavior, and you start to think like, maybe he doesn't know how to approach me, maybe he's insecure, or perhaps he has told you that he's super busy. So then you think, now I get it why he doesn't ask me out. But instead of you wondering when he will make his move, you should tell yourself this is a good thing that he doesn't ask me out. Because as hard as it sounds, this is your proof that he doesn't want you enough. You should stop making excuses for a man you think you want, or maybe you just want him to want you. Never wait for a man to make up his mind if he desires you. Because if a man doesn't show you from the beginning with clear moves that he's into you, he's not your man.
Babes, start being Delulu because these are signs that he likes you. When he always looks at you like he is staring into your soul. Like you guys can be 5 feet away and he'll be staring at you for like 5 minutes. Admiring your beauty. Or the eye contact is always there, like he be staring into your eyes. Like, or even when you guys are in a group and he's talking to the whole group, but he's making eye contact with only you. If he picks up on your like language, or like he starts using words that you use a lot, he likes you. If he remembers the little details, like when you ask him to order you food and he knows to take off like the tomatoes because he knows that you don't like that shit. Or he remembers like specific things about you. And he actually wants to sit and listen to your problems and even solve them. He likes you, babes. Trust me when I say, when a guy is not into you, he could care less about your problems. Or even he could care less about you. The fact that he's sitting there and helping you through it or even solving them, he likes you. If he likes all your Instagram photos, if he's always texting you, he doesn't take long to respond. If the communication is consistent, babes, he likes you. Good. When he accidentally touches you, like he touches your hand, your shoulder, even your thigh, he plays it off like it's an accident. Or even when you guys are out like in a group setting and you just always catch him next to you, when he always calls you by your name, he'd be like, hey Stacy, instead of hey. Like, instead of calling you like she or her, he'll call you by your name. He's always laughing or smiling around you. Trust me when I say it doesn't matter if you're funny or not, they will laugh, okay? They will pretend like that shit is funny. When you guys are on your first date or you guys are first hanging out and it's awkward, like he's probably really nervous and that's why it's awkward. When you guys just met and he's already introduced introducing you to his friends, he likes you, okay? When he initiates the dates and is like, oh, just be ready by this time, I'll pick you up, he likes you, babes. When he's always trying to impress you or like flex on you, he'll brag about like having a new car or having a new like iPhone. When you talk about your guy best friend or a guy and you can tell that he's like getting a little bit jealous, he likes you, babes. When he asks about your opinion on stuff, like if he's into cars, he'll ask you, oh, what do you think about this Porsche? Because he genuinely cares about your opinion. If he's always play fighting with you, he likes you. Like he's basically trying to find a way to touch you. Or even being annoying and always bothering you. Like I used to see this a lot in high school. Like a guy would take a girl's phone and then like run around with it and she'd be like, stop! He likes you. When he opens up to you and is like vulnerable and talks about his feelings, please trust me when I say this, guys don't like to show their emotions and open up. So the fact that he's doing it to you, babes, he actually likes you. This is the finished makeup routine. I did just post an in-depth makeup tutorial on my YouTube. The link is in the bio. As always, I love you guys so much. Bye!
So that's a video, guys. So I'm just here to share my two cents, like what I think about today's video. Signs that a guy truly wants you, or if a guy is interested in you. One of the curious ways to tell if a guy wants you is through his focus. When a man is interested, you will notice that his attention is on you. He's not easily distracted when you're talking, and he makes an effort to understand what it makes you tick. It's not about what you say, but how you say it. He turned into the details and wants to know what makes you happy. Another sign is consistency. A guy who wants you will show up, and I don't mean just physically, emotionally, and mentally too. He makes time for you even when he's busy. Whether it's texting you to check in, plan dates, or making small gestures to show he's thinking about you, his actions speak louder than words. He's there because he wants to be. When a man wants you, your comfort becomes a priority for him. He pays attention to how you feel in different situations and makes an effort to ensure you're okay. Whether it's offering his jacket when you're cold, checking in when you're having a tough day, or making adjustment to plan to suit you, his action shows he's genuinely invested in your well-being. Physical proximity is a big indicator. When he wants you, he naturally gravitates towards you. It might be subtle, like sitting close to you or leaning in you when talking. He might find excuses to touch you, hand, or brush against you in an intrusive way. These small actions are often unconscious, but they reveal his desire to connect with you on a deeper level. A man who wants you is curious about your world. He asks questions about your life, your dreams, your past, not just of obligation, but because he genuinely cares. He remembers the little things you mentioned, like your favorite coffee order or the other name of your childhood pet. He uses the knowledge to create meaningful moments between you and him. Okay? So protection is not just a physical safety, it's about emotional security. A guy who wants you will defend even in subtitle way. He might step during an uncomfortable situation or offer some support when feeling down. His goal is to create a safe space for you, showing that he values your happiness and find peace of mind. When a man truly wants you, he feels safe enough to be vulnerable. He shares his thoughts, fears, and dreams with you, even the ones he doesn't normally share with others. The emotional openness is a sign that he trusts you and sees you as someone he wants to build a deeper connection with. It's his ways of inviting you into his world. One of the strongest signs that he wants you is when he starts talking about the future. And when you're in it, whether it's as simple as planning a trip or as significant as discussing long term goals, he's showing that he sees you as part of what's ahead. His plans include you because he's not just thinking about the present, he's considering you fit into his life. Ultimately, actions speak louder than words. If a man wants you, feel it in his energy, his consistency, and the effort he puts into being a part of your life. The best part is you won't have to question too much. His intention will shine through without his needing to say much. Trust your intuitions and remember you deserve someone who makes you feel wanted every day. So, if you have never found someone who is interested in you or who wants you guys, like you can't understand the situation right now. Okay, so a man who truly wants you will make you feel special, not just when it's convenient for him. He will go out of his way to do things that brightens your day. When he's surprising you something thoughtful, complimenting you in a genuine way, or simply being there when you need him. It's not just about grand gestures, it's about the constant little actions that shows your priority in his life. When a guy values your thoughts and opinions, a clear sign he wants to be an important part of his life. He seeks your advice, ask for your input of decisions, and listen to what you have to say. It's not just about agreeing with you, it's about showing that your perspective matters to him. This sign of respect and deeper interest in who you are as a person. If he's bringing you into his world, it's a stronger indicator that he's serious about you. This could mean introducing you to his favorite friends and family, sharing his favorite hobby with you, or including you in important part of his life. When he's eager for you to be part of his inner circle, it shows that he sees you as someone who belongs to him. A man who wants you just care about his own dreams, won't just care about his own dreams, also be invested in yours. He will encourage you to chase your goals, celebrate your wins, stand by you during challenges. He supports you, will feel genuine, and they make it clear that your happiness and success are just as important to him as his own. Respect is a huge part of wanting someone in a healthy way, meaningful way. A guy who truly wants you will respect your boundaries and never pressure you into anything you're not comfortable with. It would take time to understand your needs and work with you to create a relationship that feels safe and supportive for both of you. So, bye, guys.